Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. It's Ami's Kitchen. So today I'll be making the Eforiro soup. Oh god, this soup is so delicious. I really like the soup. So if you've subscribed to my channel, thank you guys and continue watching. If you've not subscribed, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, like and comment. The ingredients will be left in the description box, and if you have any questions for me, in the comment section guys. Let's get it started. For this Eforiro, I'll be using 2 bell peppers, 3 tatashe peppers, the long ones. I'll be using onion, 4 hot peppers. It depends on what you want. You can add plenty peppers. It depends on how spicy you like it. Okay, so I'll be needing this fish, these 3 mackerel fishes. I already grilled them, so you can add more, you can add anything you want to add, you can add anything, but I prefer to use fish. And then here is the crayfish. I'll be using 4 star cubes. So I have salt to taste. I have also the oil, the red palm oil, because that is what I'll be using. It gives it its own taste. So here I'll be using spinach. The actual leaf for this recipe is shako, but then we can't get shako here, so I usually use spinach. It tastes good on its own too. So I'll be using tripe, which is shaki, and I'll be using beef. You can use goat meat, anything you want. What I'll do is to cut the peppers, wash the peppers, cut them into tiny bits so that it can be able to be blended into the blender, because I don't want to add water to it. I want it just thick, so I like to cut it into tiny bits and then blend it together. So I'll be adding just half of it and blend it first, then after that I can add the remaining ones. Okay guys, one just dropped, but don't mind me please. So I like to blend it very rough, not really smooth, because it's just good that way. I don't really like it smooth. I'll be seasoning the meat. So like I said, you can use any meat you want. You can use cow leg, goat meat, more, anything. So I've just added salt to it, and I'll be adding just 2 Maggi cubes, or rather star cubes. So I don't like to add too much spice to it, just this is okay for me. So and then after that you're going to turn the whole meat so that the spice can properly be mixed together, and add just a little water, not too much, and then cook. So guys, I'm still turning here. So after turning, I'll add a little water and then put it on the fire to cook. So here you can cook for about 20 minutes depending on the type of meat, because for this shaki it's very hard, so it takes time before it's done. So I actually cooked for a long time, so it depends on the type of meat you're using. See how fresh this vegetable is. Jeez, this is so fresh. Okay, so this is spinach. You can use choco, that's the main leaf for cooking this Eforiro. Is a Yoruba food, so you can use kale leaf, anyone. so I'll be cutting it. And another thing for this, it depends on the way you want it. Some persons prefer to cut it very big, I mean not really big, but just big, because when they get into the pot, they are going to reduce in size, so they tend to cut it very big. So me, I prefer to cut it this size because I don't really like seeing big vegetables in my soup. So any way you want it, it's up to you. Okay, so I'm done cutting the vegetables, and like I said, I like cutting it this way, not really very tiny but tiny, because I don't like to see big leaves in my soup. So any way you want it, it all depends on you. So let's get to the meat. Okay, for this I just like to remain just very small amount of water, because this is a vegetable soup and you wouldn't want plenty water inside the vegetable soup. So I like to cook it until the water is just very small, so that when you add the water to the soup, it's not really too watery. Okay, so the pot is on fire, time to add the oil. So I'll add the oil and allow it to heat for just a few seconds, and then you add the onion. Because what I did was I cut half of the onion, so I used half to blend, and then I'm going to add the other half in the oil to fry. So allow to fry for some minutes. Yeah, just you can cover, or for me I don't like to cover it, so I just allow to fry for some minutes. Okay, after frying it, you notice the difference. So then you add the paste. So this was the pepper, the bell pepper, the tatashe, and the hot pepper that I blended earlier with the onion. So you turn it for some minutes and then cover to cook. You can see it's done cooking here. Just take a look at it, you will notice the difference. The water has dried up and it's just the oil and the paste left. So it's done cooking, and at this point I'll be adding the meat. So you would want to add the meat on time in case if it's not done, so it can cook very well before the soup is done. So this was what I said about the water, the stock. Assuming there is a lot of water, you will just end up making the soup watery after you must have added the vegetables. So at this point I'm adding the seasoning, crayfish. After the crayfish I'll add those 2 star cubes, and then add some other seasoning of your choice, and after that you're going to turn it and allow to cook for some minutes. Don't forget to test it to actually know if there is enough salt, because now you've added the stock from the meat. It's okay to test it to know if there is still salt in it. If there is no salt, you can add more salt to it. I'm adding the fish. So the cadaise, I'm adding the fish. So after I'm turning, just turn to properly mix them together, and after that you allow to cook. Let's have a look at the soup. Oh, this is nice. So guys, I'm adding the vegetables. So I like to add it bit by bit because I don't want to add too much or have a little of the vegetables in it. So I like to add and then turn and then add again if necessary. So I'm still adding here. Okay guys, look at this, it looks delicious. So guys, after adding the vegetables, I don't really like cooking it for long because I still want to retain the green color vegetables. So I just simmer for a minute and that's it, because it doesn't really take time for those vegetables to be done. So I just cook for a minute. And look at that. So you can eat with pando, correct pounded yam, or you can eat with rice or any other thing you would like to eat it with. So guys, we've come to the end of this video and I'm so grateful for your help so far, for your support so far. I can't really thank you guys enough. And if you're watching for the first time, guys, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And if you've been here, you've subscribed to my channel, please guys continue watching and continue to support. I'm really grateful. Thank you guys, and see you in my next video. Thank you.